Throughout the years, the creative industry have been considered as one of the pillars of the Philippine economy. In fact, in 2020-21 Philippine Statistics Authority data indicated that the creative sector contributed approximately 7.3% to the country's gross domestic product and provide jobs for 6.98 million Filipinos. Among the various creative sectors in our country that provide employment opportunities, the ballet industry is recognized as one of the most successful in the Philippines. Founded in 1986, the Philippine Ballet Theatre is considered as one of the premier performing companies in the country.
Philippine Ballet Theatre started 37 years ago. Originally, it was under another name. So when the Cultural Center of the Philippines first opened, we presented the first ballet, and it was choreographed precisely for the opening and the launching of the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Usually, a company has about 20 to 25 dancers. We are considered to be the premier classical ballet company. So we do major ballet, classic performances, but we have now changed and we are now we have an original called Ibalon. We have 3 major shows, usually end of July. It was much easier to get sponsors at that time.
Among its talented roster of dancers, Matthew Davo is one of the seasoned members of PBT. He began his journey into the ballet world at an early age.
So nagka-interest ako ng ballet dancing dahil sa minomotivate ako ng aking #1 supporter, ang aking mother. 2010. Naging company scholar naman ako sa PBT. Nung naging scholar ako, yung may allowance na. So naka-receive na ako ng income. So parang tinuloy-tuloy ko na kasi may allowance.
PBT alleviated Matthew's financial woes as it provided him and his family a stable source of income.
Yung first ever show ko sa may CCP, tuwang-tuwa ako kasi habang sumasayaw ako nakikita ko yung ang ganda ng stage, madaming nanonood, madaming nagpapalakpak. So doon ako parang namomotivate yung sarili ko na, ay, ang ganda pala mag-perform dito.
Despite encountering challenges, Matthew persisted, understanding that these obstacles should be treated as stepping stones towards reaching his dreams.
Metro Manila ground to a halt when the government imposed the strictest lockdown.
In the wake of the global pandemic, the entire way of life underwent a profound transformation, affecting not only the people's daily routines, but also how we interact with other people. Consequently, the Philippine Ballet Theatre endured hardships, echoing the challenges experienced by many Filipinos, including individuals like Matthew, whose lives took an unexpected turn. From gracefully dancing on stage, he was left with no option but to stay at home. But as someone deeply immersed in the art of dance, Matthew found a way to sustain his passion. Matthew strived to impart ballet lessons through online platforms. But over time, his students gradually disappear because school started.
Dumating na yung ACAD, then nag-conflict na yung schedule ng mga estudyante. So that time, parang nawala na rin yung mga students. Siyempre nawala na ng income, so lahat kami, parang kailangan na rin nating mag-isip na paano magkumita.
In response to the financial constraints arising from the pandemic, Matthew and his family conceived the idea of establishing a fruits and vegetable stalls.
Meron kaming motor, doon ko kinakarga yung mga paninda ko. So dating parang lead dancer, naging delivery driver. Naging delivery guy na lang. Yung dream mo, parang biglang naglaho na.
Aside from multitude of Filipinos that suffered during the pandemic, even well-established companies failed to escape the challenges of a lockdown, as exemplified by the Philippine Ballet Theatre.
Now, it was the pandemic that really killed practically all the artists. I can only speak for Philippine Ballet Theatre, but I know that everybody went through the same suffering that we did. I cannot think of a single positive thing to say about that particular point in time. Everybody was having a terrible time. They couldn't earn anything. They were looking for different ways of earning money. The board of Philippine Ballet Theatre supported them for 1 year with food allowances. There was no income at all because nobody could sponsor you. Nobody asked for any shows. So we didn't know what to do. We also thought we would have to close the company down because we had no money, zero. And I couldn't really ask the board to keep putting funding because we couldn't have any shows and they couldn't afford to keep on giving every month. As a president, you cannot but be sad.
For about 3 years, the ballet company struggled financially, losing project opportunities, profits, and dancers left and right. With all of these challenges, PBT President Marilu Magsaysay audaciously uplifted the company, hoping her efforts will revive the Philippine Ballet Theatre.
My mentality is go wherever you have to go and just try and make it work. I'm a professional beggar, constantly looking for money, asking for money. And unfortunately, here in the Philippines, it's limited, your sponsors. Parang may donor fatigue, but you have to keep on striving.
One pivotal avenue that paved the way for PBT's resurgence in the industry was the support of the colleagues within the creative sector. They played a crucial role in fortifying and promoting PBT. While in the middle of a very challenging phase as a company, PBT is gradually striving for recovery. Their shows, both locally and internationally, are slowly making a comeback.
We're getting back on our feet now. 3 years is a long time for being down, and usually you never get up. I know there are some businesses that just never came back. Never give up. Try and deal with the problem and just keep moving forward and never stop praying. Because I think without His help, there's no way we could have done this.
Yun yung nilolook forward ko, makapag-perform pa sa iba-ibang lugar. Kasi dahil, siyempre ako, parang tumatanda na, ganun. So, ini-enjoy ko yung mag-perform pa habang kaya, habang bata-bata pa.
I'm looking forward to bring our culture to the world. And everybody was telling us this. I was having ambassadors come to me and say, that was fantastic. We need to have a cultural exchange. That's my dream.
As we emerge from the shadows of the pandemic, the creative sector's journey serves as a testament to human resilience, adaptability, and a deeper integration of creativity into various aspects of life. As the entire world continues to heal, the creative industry is slowly getting back on its feet. It is dynamically molding a future that is vibrant, interconnected, and rich with artistic expression.